PanelsOnPages.com, and welcome back to the Toy Box. Somehow we've gotten this far, and we've not looked at a single figure from the new Ninja Turtles series. We're going to take care of that right now. We're going to look at a couple of new releases from the awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series based on the Nickelodeon cartoon of the same name that kicks all kinds of ass. We're looking at Mutagen Man and Casey Jones. Who knew I'd give a crap about a Mutagen Man figure, but they made him so relatable and tragic. Poor Pulverizer. I miss you, Pulverizer. So yeah, we're going to look at him and Casey Jones, and out the box, Mutagen Man is better. Just because he doesn't have quite as many limitations as Casey Jones does, which we'll look at in a little bit as we take a look at the highs and lows, pros and cons, good and bad, of the Mutagen Man and Casey Jones figures from the Ninja Turtles line.
First up, we got Raphael's BFF, Casey Jones, and there's a lot to like about this new figure for Casey. First and foremost, he has both knees and elbows, something no other figure in the Turtle line outside of the Turtles actually has. Usually you get one or the other, never both, but he has both of them, so that's kind of a big deal as far as the toys go. He comes with a hockey stick and a baseball bat, and they can both store on his back, which is pretty cool. Just like so he can hold his weapons, which is neat. And he's got lots of really cool details sculpted into him. You can see he's wearing all these different clothes and shirts and details, and he's got the rollerblades like on the cartoon, so it's really cool. Also comes with his mask. He has this creepy face paint going on, but he also has the equally creepily painted hockey mask. So, nice bit of detailing work. Very obvious very quickly where Casey is lacking is in paint. There are lots of very flat colors and flat details. And, you can kind of, even on the back of the box art, you can tell he's not colored accurately at all to the show. He's got this solid, this is all one piece, one color. You can see the other shirt there that, there's no differentiation. He's wearing a cup like he does, but it's the same color as his pants. And hell, his pants are brown, or gray, they should be blue, but they made them the same color as his shoes for some reason. I mean, they cut a lot of corners on the paint department for him. And like a lot of the turtle figures, like the straps here paint on the front, they are not painted on the back. You can just see right there, as the figure goes, as the strap goes on his shoulder, the paint just disappears. It blends into the rest of his shirt. So he needs a lot of paint, and I'll be painting him up pretty soon because he's a really nice figure, but they screwed him on the paint. Well, all the nails on his pad thing here are just left, pad color. It sucks. It's too bad. Nice figure. Needs paint. Huge. Needs paint. Definitely not needing paint so much is Pulverizer, now in his Mutagen Man form. He did need one little bit. For some reason, the eyes were sculpted on and they were painted white, but there were no pupils on them, so it had creepy dead eyes inside of there, so I had to add some eyes already because it was creeping me right the hell out. The Mutagen Man figure is cool. He's not as big as I would have liked, kind of in the same vein of the figures like Baxter Stockman and Leatherhead. It'd be cool if there were just a little bit, if there was a little bigger class for these larger characters. Like, I'd pay a couple bucks more if the Mutagen Man figure was a little bit bigger. As such, he's a little bit shorter, but he's wider. I mean, he's got some nice mass to him, but it'd be cool if he were, this big. Charge a little bit more, I guess. But the turtle figures are, and have always been so far, are really great value. He's got a couple play gimmicks I can't do anything a lot with right now. Majority being, you can put some of the mutagen in there. And so you can have like a nice filled up mutagen chamber. And you can see they've sculpted poor Pulverizer's guts in there. Thought about doing some painting on that, but it all gets colored, it all gets distorted with the blue anyway, so not really worth a whole lot of custom work in there. But he does need a little bit of ooze. I didn't realize that you could do that until I already got him back, and I don't have any ooze. Likewise, you can put ooze in this hand here. Yeah. Ugh, there you go. You can put ooze in this hand and put it on the figure, and that plunges some ooze out of the 4 holes in his palm. And that just sounds nasty. Even as a kid, I never really liked the ooze stuff very much because I just didn't want to get all my toys dirty because I was that kind of kid. But, hey, most little boys aren't like that, today or then. So, if you want to get your toys dirty, by all means, throw some ooze on them. So yeah, Mutagen Man and Casey Jones are in the current wave out, along with the Kirby Bat, and I think it may sell a Squirrelinoid as well, but the Squirrelinoid's kind of a brick brown mess, and the Kirby Bat has really derpy looking wings, so I didn't get those. I may go back in at some point. I don't think so. I'm not a huge fan. But these two are pretty cool. Snatch them up, put them in your sewer layer. That's where mine is going to go as soon as they're done getting painted. Well, he's getting painted. She's ready for the sewer layer right now. But he needs some paint before he can join his brethren in the sewer layer. Yeah, very cool.
I love a new Casey, but damn, he needs paint. But a couple bucks in paint, unless you're like me, already got paint laying around. That Casey would be something kind of nice. Maybe I'll show off the updates to Casey when I get them finished. Regardless, Mutagen Man is a lot of fun. Get some ooze. Next time I go out, I'm going to see if I can find a canister of that ooze if they still make it and pour some in there and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Toys, God, good time to be talking about toys. Just saying. As I shoot this right now, as a matter of fact, Saturday, the 15th of February, and their Toy Fair is in New York City right now. Our very own Raph 99, Tito Cruz, is checking out all the Toy Fair stuff for PanelsOnPages.com. Lucky bastard. This is going to be a couple weeks after this when this goes up, but it doesn't matter. It's the future. But yeah. Go to PanelsOnPages.com. Check out the aforementioned Toy Fair coverage and anything else you might like to tickle your nerd funny bone. Listen to the podcast Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at chat.panelsonpages.com. Follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere on the internet. And yeah, fill your sewer layer play sets with awesome new toys.